Hey, Playboy Bunny and Ariana. Aliens is going to do the list for me, so y'all wait till she comes in to do the emojis, okay? So that way you don't get skipped. Hey, Karma and Kiki Luna. Hey, Eliza. Y'all are quick. And Ann already donated before the live even started on Cash App, so I got to get her going. There's Ann. Y'all can wait for the emojis until Aliens gets in here, because she'll start the list where she says drop the emoji. So if y'all want to wait just a minute and give her time to come in. Even if you've already dropped one, there she goes. Y'all drop it underneath there. Let me see what your question is, Ann. Hold on. You said we was talking about the pizza. I'm looking on the I know it was about your mom, but I want to make sure I get the right thing. Pull some cards to see if it's a good idea about your mom. Okay. Well, let's go for it. Ann already donated, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and do hers. We got to check out the down low about her mama coming. Hey, baddie. I always call you Sunflower G in my mind. We're going to do 5 shuffles. It's been a Monday-y kind of Monday, right? Hey, Indigenous. 2 more. What kind of energy will it be regarding her going to stay with Ann for a week? This sounds like something I would ask Ann. Let's see what happens. Hey, Intuitive. Let's see what we get. I moved it to the kitchen table because I was scared them jumping around it was going to fall off. Alright. 10 of Swords reversed. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords reversed. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. That's hilarious. Hey, Amrit. And the 10 of Wands reversed. The underlying energy is the 5 of Cups. So I feel like if you don't take your mom with you, she's going to be very disappointed with the 5 of Cups at the bottom. But I think you're probably going to be really exhausted by the end of the whole week if she comes, because the Knight of Wands is full of energy. You see how this card is? And the 8 of Pentacles reversed is here. So it may feel like you can't get anything done while she's there, if that makes sense. But I feel like, I'm not trying to guilt trip you, but I think she's probably going to be really disappointed if you don't let her come with you. And it's probably honestly going to be enjoyable, but at the same time, you're going to feel like you can't really get anything done. And that's going to get you ilchy feeling with the Queen of Swords reversed. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords in the reverse is saying, just go, if you do let her go with you, go ahead and make it up in your mind before you take her. Like, be mentally prepared to not get anything done, so that way you're not feeling that feeling like, man, I can't get nothing done, you know? Just go ahead and just make it up in your mind that you're not going to get nothing done much, and just do your best to try to enjoy the week, because it's not going to be about getting things done possibly while she's there. But hey, I don't feel like it's bad energy, but I just feel like it's that energy of, by the end of the week, you'll be like, well, I'm ready for her to go because I need to get some things done. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. But if you don't take her, she's going to be sad. And the Ace of Cups is underneath that, Anne. Yep, you got your routine already. I feel like probably, honestly, you'll feel better if you take her too. I think it'll be good. Because the Ace of Cups is underneath the Five of Cups. And I feel like she's going to be disappointed if you don't take her. But it'll probably be like, you feel like, you know, by the end of it, you're ready to get back to your routine things. Because the Eight of Pentacles reversed there. I'm going to give you some oracle cards too, just to see if something comes out about it. Let's see. You'll have to tell me by the end of the week if you take her, if it was enjoyable at least, because the Knight of Wands is an enjoyable energy, honestly. So you got tree, let them go. I don't feel like you need to hear that one, but we'll give it to you. Right. So the Eight of Pentacles reversed is there, so you're going to get irritable, and then that Queen of Swords in the reverse. Get a grumpy vibe going, right? That's probably what it is. And then you got Wheel, the number 13. I don't feel like you need that one either, but we're going to take it. Like from earlier. Gone like a freight train. So that's what I got, and I feel like you'll have fun, but then you're going to be grumpy by the end because she's going to get into your, like, getting stuff done vibes. But that'll be worth it still. You're welcome. Thank you. Love trend is up. Is that the right name? Love, yeah, love is the trend. Thank you, Jasmine. You got to think about that. You got to analyze it some more. You got to Virgoalize it. You got to Virgoalize it. Okay. Free list is closed. We only doing 20 today, y'all, because I don't have faith in myself to do 30 because I got to go to work in the morning. Hey, Antoinette. Love is the trend. Did you go away? Did you skip out on us? I know Karma will have that question. You can be added to the end of the line, Antoinette, because you always help whenever Aliens isn't here. I'll call you out after Medina, okay? You're welcome. Thank you. Karma, are you here? Karma is usually on top of her game. Will I become a top influencer in this lifetime? What can I expect investing in myself and focusing on this goal? That's a cool one. 4 shuffles. Will she become a top influencer in this? What can she expect investing? I'm going to tell you this to start with before I even shuffle, and you already know this. The answer regarding investing in yourself and focusing on a goal that's bigger than you are, that's the answer always, no matter what it is you're focusing on. If it's bigger than you and it makes you feel that excited feeling and you don't really know exactly how you're going to complete it, but you really want it, absolutely. But I'm still going to pull cards, but I'm just saying. They sound like they done ate some gummy brown, One more. What can she expect focusing on this goal? Well, that came out and it just flipped. So I'm going to just take I'm going to show it to you, but I'm going to put it back. It says the High Priestess. So you're welcome, Karma. The 9 of Wands. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords reversed is at the bottom. So I feel like saying as far as perseverance, because the 9 of Wands, it can be about guarded energy, but based on what you asked about, with the 9 of Wands coming out, this is saying that you are a person that has what you need inside of you to persevere and complete your goal, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, she's got her shit together when she's in the upright. So when you add the 9 of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles, it may not be an easy path always, and every day may not be rainbows and unicorns, and you may have to kind of close off as far as social life sometimes, Knight of Swords reversed, to focus on your goal. The only thing you need to ask yourself is whatever it is you're wanting to do as far as being the influencer, is it something you're passionate about? With time, you would lose that fire if you're not, and then you might give up on it. But as long as you are passionate about it, you have what it takes to do it. These, to me, as a yes or no question, these would be 2 yeses, and this one would be depending on if you have the fire within you to do it, if you have the passion, the drive, if it's something that you're passionate about, basically. But these 2 say yes to me, because this is about persevering. And the Queen of Pentacles, that's a very abundant card, but I do feel like it's going to take some, closing off at times, really putting your head down and working on whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And that might cut into like social life kind of thing with the Knight of Swords reversed. But as of the question saying, is it favorable? Yes, absolutely. So all you need, there's the Queen of Wands in the cut. So see, that's the same message. Is this the way you feel, the card, when you think about this goal? Pursue it as long as you feel that way. If you ever feel like you're losing that fire, then maybe you'll find a different path. But if that's truly what you want to do and your heart wants to do that, then accomplish it, or at least die trying. That's what I feel like telling you. So yes. Yes to Karma. Congratulations to you, Karma. Alien said, Anna! That's what I heard in my head when I saw it in the chat. Anna! You're welcome, Karma. Love is the trend. You missed your turn. If you want to wait till the very end, I can add you after Antoinette, but I can't make the ones wait already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Any messages of R towards Eliza? Here, I'm going to write you down and I'll give you a chance after Antoinette, okay? Love is the trend. I'll call you out again. Down, down, and down. Yeah, I got you, love. I'll call you out at the end. Any messages of R towards Eliza? Abria Banks, the only reason why I did that is because she was already on the list, boo. But if you put the notification bell on and you subscribe, you can get on there tomorrow when I go live. Any messages of R towards Eliza? King of Cups. The Page of Cups reversed. The Knight of Wands. The underlying energy is the Queen of Wands reversed. So in this situation, I feel like it's saying, even though this person has emotion, yes, they have emotion for you because the King of Cups is here. But when you attach the other two cards with it, it's this vibe of not really being very consistent. So when you have somebody that has emotion for you, but they don't show up in a way like a relationship, so I don't know what you want with this person. If it's someone that you just would want to have a good time with and not take very serious, it would be okay. Because they do have emotion, so they don't think badly of you or want to hurt you, but they're not very mature because they got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups reversed. So this is about having emotion, but being very emotionally immature with the Page of Cups reversed. And the Queen of Wands reversed is at the bottom. This can be saying that they are either A, player, or B, someone you can't take very serious. And the reason for that really shows you in these two cards. So they do have emotion, but it's like getting this person to settle down would be a chore. That's what I got for you, Eliza. You're welcome, Abria. Down, Kiki Luna. Oh, Kiki Luna. You're welcome, Eliza. Thank you, Ann. What can I expect to happen with Nicholas in the coming weeks? What can Kiki Luna expect to happen with Nicholas in the coming weeks? Last shuffle. What can Kiki Luna expect to happen with Nicholas in the coming weeks? King of Pentacles. The King of Swords reversed. And the Fool card. The underlying energy is the Ten of Swords. This honestly feels like an ending of some kind because the Ten of Swords is here. It's like some sort of painful ending here, and it's like they're going in a new direction. So if this is a really fresh new person, they still have a lot of pain attached to them from someone else. If it's not a fresh new person, it feels like they're going to try and end things, at least for the time being, and try and go in a different direction. And with the King of Swords reversed here, this is about, you know, having a chip on your shoulder, being mad about something that was done or said to you, that kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And the Ten of Swords is under the bottom. That's just what I keep thinking of, the ending part. So either the ending will apply with you if it's someone you have some history with, or the ending will be something they've went through previously or recently, and they'll still have that pain that they're carrying as they go towards you in this new Fool energy. Also, I feel like this person is stubborn and set in their ways with that King of Pentacles card. So I'm sorry if that was wishy-washy, Kiki Luna, but I feel like it's reading it differently if it's a new person or if it's someone you have history with. Is it a new person, Kiki Luna? You said, is he coming towards you? Is it a new person? Or do you have like an off and on history or a background with them? You have history, like your relationship. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of ending, at least a temporary, if not, because Ten of Swords showed up. When the Ten of Swords shows up, it talks about some sort of painful ending. That's the way it felt to me. Take it with a grain of salt. It's just tarot, but that's what I got. MJ, should I invite Amanda to eat out on Sunday? Should MJ invite Amanda to eat out on Sunday? Should MJ invite Amanda to eat out on Sunday? This is the coolest deck ever, y'all. That's why I keep using it. I got all these other ones up here, but this one's my favorite. It's so pretty. Should I invite should MJ invite? Queen of Swords reversed. The World. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the underlying energy is the Seven of Wands reversed. I feel like this person, if you go eat with this person, they're going to vent to you about something. So I would ask myself, do I feel like it on an energetic level? Because you know how whenever, when someone vents to you, it can drain you at times. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with the Queen of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's going to be a draining energy. Even though they may not do that intentionally to you, but I feel like it's going to be some sort of venting or something like that. So I do feel like it will take a lot of your energy if you go eat out with this person, because they're going to tell you about all their shit that's going on. And the World card is here as well. Maybe you even have to give them advice or something like that. I don't know how you're related to this person or how you're connected to them, but then the Seven of Wands reversed, to me that also confirms that venting energy that I feel. Aliens got the ready list, y'all. All the red stuff ever. That's cute. I'm shuffling in between these questions. If y'all decide y'all want a different deck, I'm using this one because it's cute. But if y'all want a different one, you tell me to swap decks on your question, I will. Intuitive. Go for it, Booski. Hey, Ariana. Red is the color of manifestation. That's what I heard from somebody before. I don't know if that's true, but you're welcome, Kiki Luna. Nine of Swords just popped out for nobody, so it don't matter. Do I have a yellow tarot deck? No, this one is more like tan, Santa Muerte. Most of them are dark, honestly. This one is a red color. This one is a red. But most of them are dark colored now that I'm paying attention. There's the Nightmare Before Christmas. Regular old Rider-Waite. I can't remember the name of this one. I think it's Revelation Tarot. It's like a purpley blue. And let's see. Alice in Wonderland is in here. It's like a royal blue and gold. And then, of course, I got Everyday Witch. We can't forget about this one. This is almost like the second deck I ever got, so it's so wore out, but I still love the way it shuffles. I probably should replace it, but I feel like I don't want to get rid of it, you know? I'm so weird. And what else I got here? Oh, yeah. Can't forget Gilded. Those were like the first couple ones I got besides Rider-Waite. I learned on Rider-Waite, and I need to shut up and answer y'all's questions. I'm sorry. But I learned on Rider-Waite because that was the easiest way for me to learn. And then that way, if you learn on Rider-Waite, it seems like all the other decks make sense because there will be some sort of connotation from the original Rider-Waite. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Are the calls and texts about someone named Shakora Barnett a person harassing or scam calls? So I'm going to do it as a yes or no, and I'm going to say, are the calls and texts about the person named S? And that way you can say yes or no, and that'll give you a good idea that way. All right, 3 shuffles. Yep, that's the best one, Intuitive, to learn on. The good old regular Rider-Waite. And I feel like if you don't want to do reversals, that's fine too, now that I've actually learned a little bit. But I'm so comfortable doing them in upright and reverse that that's the way I do it. I don't know. Because I've watched some readers only read upright and they still read pretty good. So I guess it's just all what you get used to. Are the calls and texts about someone named S for Intuitive? My favorite color is turquoise. Are the calls and texts for Intuitive about someone named S? 4 of Cups. Four of Swords reversed. Page of Wands reversed. This feels like 3 no's to me. I don't know if I read yes and no's the way everybody does, but the 4 of Cups is about a general feeling of dissatisfaction and boredom. And for me, out of yes and no, I would read this as a no. 4 of Swords reversed, I would read that as a no, and in the upright as a yes. Page of Wands reversed, I would read as a no. In the upright, I would read it as a yes. In general life, any question in the world, that's the way I would read them. So, and the 6 of Cups reversed is also a no as the underlying energy. So I hope that didn't confuse you even more, Intuitive, because I feel like everything that came out literally was a no. Even though this was in the upright, the energy itself feels like a yes. I mean a no, because it's 4 of Cups. You know what 4 cups mean. But even if you wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt and read upright no, reversals, upright yes and reversals no, this will be the only yes that came out. Then here's 3 no's. So either way, it's a no. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but you gotta know. Okay. Is Daniel a good match for me, or should I go for his friends? If no, I will go for his friends. Tell it, girl. She said, if no, I'll just go for his friend. You're welcome, intuitive. Good. Micah says she likes blue. Is Daniel a good match for Ariana? She ain't playing. She said, I got a backup plan. It don't matter if you tell me yes or no, tarot reading lady, because I got a backup plan. Uh-oh. Sunflower got a new crush, y'all. Are you a Leo, Ariana? Only reason, oh, you said Aries, so is Leo in your chart? How about that? That's a better question. Like your moon or rising or something? Temperance in the upright. Two of Wands in the reverse. One more. Ten of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So the underlying energy kind of feels like a no, if you're reading it that way, but the Three of Pentacles can be about not seeing eye to eye in general. I don't like just reading yes or no. That just feels so, I don't know. Three of Pentacles reversed is an energy about you and this person may be a good match. Temperance, Ten of Pentacles. If you're willing to put in the proper effort on both sides and make that firm decision, Two of Wands reversed, to just go forward. You know what I mean? Temperance to me always is a positive sign. Like, that's like divine intervention, the divine bartending card, you know? So, and with this Ten of Pentacles here, you know that what that means. That's like a building a legacy together. The only thing I feel like will be the blockage with you and this person is the Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like it's going to be hard to get on the same page in general. That could mean that you want a certain kind of relationship and they want it differently. So I feel like if you and this person can get on the same page with where you're going with the connection, absolutely. But as far as your energy, the chemistry of you and this person vibes good together with the Temperance card showing up in the upright. So I feel like, yes, it's just going to take some work and effort to get on the same page with each other. But your overall answer would be a yes. So you ain't got to go hit up his friends, Ariana. G is up next. We are blasting through these questions, y'all. You're welcome, Ariana. Thank you for coming in. Anne and Aliens got me working these questions. I like it when we get fast with it so we can do more, right? You in here, G? Hey, Marta, I've already closed the free list, but that's okay. You don't have to donate. Just subscribe and turn on the notification, and I go live every day. There's a day here and there I might miss if I'm totally drained, but I go live every day, so you can get on the free list if you turn the notification on and come in the live when it first starts. That's when we make up the free list. Did you leave, G? What are the energies between Scorpio, J, and Aries, T? Where are they headed towards? He said they're not together, and she said it as well. But she called me cussing me out about him. You be going through it with him. I remember something about this situation before. That's why I said that. What are the current energies between Scorpio, J, and Aries, T? I feel like them two, It reminds me every time I see this situation. So I'm a Scorpio and my ex-husband was an Aries. And we were like gas and fire. And you mix gas and fire together, it don't go good. But that's what it reminds me of when I see that. One more. The energies between Scorpio J and Aries T. You're welcome, Marta. Thank you. The Two of Cups in the reverse. The Sun reversed. Oh, they going through it. Just basically, the cards are describing the energy you said, so they're not lying about being upset. But this right here, though, the Death reversed. When I see the Death reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, the Tower reversed, that is about not leaving for good. And most of the time, more times than not, I would feel safe saying 80 to 90% of the time when these cards show up, it's saying that the people that's in the connection, they're going to come back towards each other, and then it may be off and on again because they're ultimately not happy. They're toxic around each other. They're not a good match. Two of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed. But with this Death reversed, if this was in the upright, I would say yes, they're finally calling it a day. They're finally done with the bullshit, but I feel like they're not. It's in the reverse. This is that comeback around energy. So even though they're still not going to be a good match, I feel like they'll end up back around each other again. And look at this Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You see what I'm saying? It's unneeded headache when these two people are combined together. Two of Cups reversed, Sun reversed. And then Death reversed says, but they're not gonna completely cut it off. So that's what I got for you, G. Aliens and Anns like the dynamic duo, y'all, in the chat. And then there's me just trying to shuffle and keep up, right? Jonathan tried to hook up with me over the weekend, but I denied him. What is he thinking and feeling? One more shuffle. What is Jonathan thinking and feeling after Playboy Bunny denied him over the weekend? She done turned him down, y'all. She done turned him down. Jonathan is struggling with life. I'm kidding, I don't know. I'm making jokes. I shouldn't be doing that because the poor boy probably is struggling with life over there. The Judgment in the reverse. The Chariot. And the Two of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups reversed and Judgment reversed, and when I read is, you know, you haven't moved on. He hasn't detached from you. Even if you and them aren't around each other, he hasn't released this. And he feels like there has to be another chance. It's still, Judgment in the upright for me is like, well, this is a final done dwalla. You know, it's over, it's done, it's final. But with it being in the reverse, it's like they're just kind of in limbo. But the problem is this person is not even doing anything to try and get over it and let it go. But they feel as if, with the Chariot and the Two of Swords reversed, they feel as if you've made some sort of firm decision to move on. But even though they feel that way, they're still not moving on and letting you go. They may not be talking to you, but they still ain't let you go. That's because this card came out first, and this is the underlying energy. But they perceive you as someone who's made a final decision, or at least a solid, firm decision to move forward. So that's what I got, Playboy. Hey, Natalia. How are you? Nirvana. Well, good for you, Playboy Bunny. That's right. And that's not always easy to do, man. Especially with most of the people that probably come in here asking tarot questions. I always group y'all in one lump sum, like, because I think y'all are probably like me in a lot of ways. We're the givers of the world. We give to a fault. We give to the point that we have nothing left for us normally. And we attract people that take. It seems like that anyway, especially while we're like healing and trying to get our energy right. Yes, especially when you're feeling pulled to him, right? That's a tough thing to go through. And the people that, if they say it's not tough to do that, to stay true to yourself when you're going through that, then they haven't been through it the way some people have, because it's not easy and it can take a year or two sometimes to get past it. But you know, people like me, I'm a slow mover, so it takes me a while to let something go. But then once I finally let it go, truly let it go, I'm good. But golly, getting me to let it go is the problem. Did you leave, Nirvana? Hey. She say, hey. And I feel like most of the time we know deep down when they're not going to change, but it's like we feel so pulled to certain ones. We have that little bit of hope inside of us and we keep holding on. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about me or anybody in the whole world. Jarrett's energy and action towards Nirvana the rest of September. Jarrett's energy and actions towards Nirvana the rest of September. That's too much. That was a whole book flipped over. We ain't gonna take all that. Jarrett's energy and action towards Nirvana. The Four of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away. But I don't know why I feel this. So I see the Eight of Cups at the bottom, right? It's about walking away. But in the middle is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands can be like sexual attraction. So let's just say if this person reaches out, it'll be something sexually related. Because the Four of Wands is reversed here. And I feel like you'll know it. You'll pick up on it immediately with the Eight of Swords reversed. Because that can be about having a realization or seeing right through something with it being in the reverse. And I feel like you'll see it dead on for what it is. If this person does reach out in that way, trying to just hook up, but nothing else. But with the Four of, that may even be your energy once you feel that vibe from them. But the Eight of Cups is here, which talks about detaching from someone. But the Four of Wands is reversed. So this is about the door, the metaphor, the door, so to speak, being closed on the situation. For right now, the door is shut. the universe has the door shut. It wouldn't be in your highest and best good to try and pursue something long term with this person, with this being, in the reverse. So I feel like if they take action, it's going to be some sort of random thing, and it's going to be more like a hookup vibe than anything else. But like I said, I feel like you'll see right through it with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So don't get like worried about it, because I feel like you'll be able to see right through it. You're welcome, Nirvana. You is welcome. I'm grabbing my drink, y'all. Y'all, that hurricane is still like, we're not sure if it's going to hit us directly or not. They're talking about it going to the right when we watch the weather, because it hasn't actually started to head up towards Florida yet. But I still don't know. Are you here, baddie? They probably think, well, I'm on the list, but I know, me too, Ann. I'm so chicken of bad weather. They probably think, if I'm on the list halfway, Marley will take an hour and 45 minutes to do all them people, and they leave and think they can slide back in, but not today. Indigo, you got that wig ready? She always says she has to get her wig ready when I read for her. Brittany, Indigo is up. We going through them quick today, Booski, so you might want to sit in here for a minute. We getting them dead. Indigo, did you have to go to the weave store and get some more wigs? You left us? She knows I'm kidding with her, y'all. If you're new in here and you never heard me talk about her before, I'm kidding. She knows I'm joking, so I ain't just picking on her to be mean. She actually jokes with me about her wig, about me knocking her hair off. Hey, Jay. How is you, boo-boo? When I get to the end, if I don't have a bunch of donations or something and I have time, I'll get you at the end, okay? Jalen's my little buddy, y'all. That's my cousin. She just graduated high school this year. Well, last year, right? Okay, Indigenous, go for it. I'm waiting on you. I knew you was at the wig store. I'm just kidding. You make me laugh every time. She say, sugar, sugar, honey, honey. I got you. I'm going to let Ann call it, Batty. I know you come in here all the time, but they got their little system with the questions, and if they say you miss your turn, I got to learn to do that and let you miss the turn because we called you and you didn't answer. All right. What is the energy around the sugar honey jar? If Indigenous does it. What is the energy around the sugar honey jar? If Indigenous does the sugar honey jar, what is the energy around that? Let's get something good. Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles reversed. Not yet. Thank you, Batty, for taking that good, Booski. I'm only doing that so that way people will know that they got to get their question on out so we can maybe get more people at the time. Thank you for being, like, sweet about it. And the world. It ain't your turn yet, Blissful. I don't even know when you was. She already get called? Anna, Taboo. You ain't up yet. Anna's still got to go. And I'm doing Indigenous. It's not your turn yet. So I feel like when you're trying to look at this in a yes or no way, I got to pull one more so I can break the tie. This damn Five of Pentacles was there the first time. And for me, that would be a no, as far as the energy being favorable for you to do this. But the World and the Page of Swords, to me, would be yeses. Four of Pentacles reversed and Two of Swords would be no's, and Five of Pentacles. So I tell you this much. Whatever you're trying to manifest with the sweetening jar, it's not the method, but I feel like it's what you're trying to manifest is something that's not really good for you. That's the way I feel it is. I feel like you need to manifest a different thing with the sweetening jar. So you can still use the method, but do it for some other intention in it, if that makes sense. I hope that does. Because with the Page of Swords in the World, that's what I'm getting. Yes, it would be good energy, but use it for a different intention than what you initially asked me about. And then that way you won't have this disappointment, because I feel like it's not going to work out the way you're wanting to with the sweetening jar if you have the intention that you initially had. Okay, Indigenous, I'll be back tomorrow, Booski. You ain't up yet, Taboo. It's Anna's turn. What are RMC's true intentions with GYG? It's for my mama. I'm not too fond of... Oh, God. I don't know why, Ann. I've been using that deck all night, but I did it without even thinking. I grabbed Rider-Waite. So we're going to use Rider-Waite for this. That face you made, just like... Five shuffles. That came out, but we're putting it back because it came out before I got but it was the Tower. RMC's true intentions with GYG. RMC's true intentions with GYG. And she needs to bop him in the nose. He needs to sit down somewhere. I don't care how grown you are. The fact that he's talking to you already know, to your mama. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Knight of Wands reversed. The Judgment reversed. The Hangman reversed. Nine of Wands. Let's get one more. This damn card flipped, and you see it? Magician reversed. I'm taking it because I feel like that is... She's going to have to realize that was behind it. Eight of Swords reversed. That talks about coming to that realization. If she probably already knows, honestly, if she caught him looking at your face. But the first thing out is the Knight of Wands reversed. So if I was reading for anybody random that I didn't know anything about, right? This is about being very inconsistent and immature. The Knight of Wands is already, underdeveloped. But he's not necessarily a bad person. He's just more like kid type energy. But when you get him in the reverse and the Magician is also beside it, this is a manipulative person. But I feel like it's not going to be someone she can get rid of easily. I feel like that's an actual message for her. She's not going to be able to get rid of this person easily. It's going to take some putting your guard up, and probably if she's someone who doesn't set firm boundaries, when the Nine of Wands comes up, it's like you're very resilient. You've been through a lot. It can be about being the wounded warrior. It can also talk about deception in some cases, and I feel like with this right here attached to it, that applies. But I feel like it's someone that she's going to feel in limbo with him, or he's going to try to manipulate her so they stay back and forth with that Knight of Wands reversed. The Judgment reversed can sometimes talk about being in limbo. But she's just going to have to take action. The Hangman reverse is like jumping into action for me. And be very narrow-minded with this person. Narrow-minded is not a good thing always. But in this situation, it's like she needs to be narrow-minded and like set her boundaries and determine that she does not want to put up with bullshit from him. Because these cards that come out are just, it don't matter how old he is. He's very immature, and I feel like he is manipulative in some sort of way. Those people that come in and out, they'll communicate, and then they'll breadcrumb you to pull you towards them. That feels like some of this energy. They'll manipulate you in some sort of way to try to get you to chase them, kind of. I do feel like he may even do that. And the World is at the bottom. This talks about closing out a cycle and starting a brand new chapter. I feel like that's her advice, honestly. She needs to run. He is very manipulative then. You probably already know from being around the person, though, honestly. Oh, Lord, them are the worst ones. Them are the worst ones. She don't already pick up on it herself, or she just kind of don't want to admit it. Oh, she didn't believe you. Well, I don't know if she believes in tarot or not. There's the devil. But I wouldn't tell you that just to make you feel good about, because I feel like I would want to tell you that he's a positive influence, I feel like he's some lesson to be learned with the Page of Pentacles reversed. I don't know. I just feel like it's not positive for her best good, basically what came out. She's got to know deep down. Well, good. I'm glad that at least you know what I'm saying, because the cards just came out. They kind of repeated themselves. The Magician reversed, I never can spin that in a positive way. Unless someone is trying to manifest like a certain career or something, and that card comes out, it can talk about reverse manifesting where you're trying to work too hard. You're trying too hard. Maybe then you're reverse manifesting because you've been programmed funny, right? But whenever it comes to a connection, when the Magician reversed comes out, it's a person that will manipulate you either emotionally or altogether just to get the way their ultimate desire out of the situation. Taboo. Yes, see, you already know, Anne. All right. Taboo, now is your turn, Booski. And then it'll be Mars. Did you leave, sweet Taboo? Okay. Can you repost it so I don't have to go up there and scroll and find it? Let me see. Abdul's feelings towards you that he's not telling. Got you. Thank you. Abdul's feelings towards Taboo that he isn't expressing or showing. Abdul's feelings towards Taboo that he isn't expressing or showing. Abdul, I always be liking to shuffle like this with this deck. I have no idea why. Y'all just go along with it. Abdul's feelings towards Taboo that he isn't expressing or showing. Well, he's a quiet little fella today, right? Ace of Swords, Five of Swords reversed, Six of Wands reversed. I don't feel like I need another one. Because that's about communicating. That came out first. This can also be about having a sudden realization inside of your mind, you know, with you. But you asked his specific feelings that he's not expressing or showing. Two of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Ten of Wands reversed. So I feel like he doesn't really let this connection between you and him. He's like made some sort of decision. Two of Pentacles reversed is about making a firm decision. And it's like he's not allowing it to burden him. I don't know if it ever did burden him, but that's in the reverse at the bottom. So I feel like he's not maybe telling you that or showing you that, but it's like he doesn't let it burden him. Whatever that means for you. Because the Ten of Wands is reversed. And then these two cards, I know you asked what he doesn't express or show, but the meaning of these two cards can be like a waste of time and not wanting to interact or explain something due to thinking that there will be conflict of some sort with the Five of Swords reversed. So I don't know if that's how it's coming out. I'm just telling you the meaning, but it could be that he feels like if you and him try and have some sit-down conversation, Ace of Swords can be about an open, straightforward conversation. He could feel like it would be pointless because there will be some sort of conflict. So he avoids the conflict by making a decision to just not let it burden him. This is almost like giving your own self closure, you know, just not worrying about it. Somehow releasing the burden of it. Because he feels like if you and him sit down and have a heart-to-heart, it will be some sort of conflict and it will be a waste of time. So to avoid that, just don't have the conversation, basically. So I hope that resonates. That was weird, but that's what I got. It really wasn't feelings. It was more like a point of view, but I didn't see cups there, so I didn't want to tell you something I didn't see. Yes, Anne. I did feel it too. And it was so weird how I changed Dex right when you asked me about him, right? Taurus Mars. Are you here, Taurus Mars? I can't never say Taurus again as long as I live and not think of Beano, y'all. Beano's been hustling at the fair. Did you leave us, Taurus Mars? The moon. I'm so weird. I be trying to ask a weird question. I'd be like, did you leave us, Taurus Mars? And I opened the deck to see if the card would tell me, and it said the moon. Tarot be having a sense of humor sometime, y'all. That's like unknown. I hate it when that card comes out and somebody will be asking something and that'll be come out first. I'm like, bruh, we asking because we don't know. Why you gonna give us the moon? Yep. Taurus Mars. I don't blame you, Ann. I know how you are. If you didn't block him, you'd be feeling him watching your pictures. You'd be like, yeah, I felt him watching my pictures today. He better be careful. You'll be done set his house on fire. Not literally, so y'all don't... I'm talking about how she gets mad. I'm joking, y'all. Y'all please don't take that serious. You been done set his grandpa drawers on fire. Amrit. Are you here, Amrit? Amrit. I don't know where my little buddy is from the other night. What, Thalia? She's always in here. I don't know what made me think of Erin, but I hope she's doing good. She said she was in the hospital, remember? We done went to Amrit, Taurus, Mars. We waited on you, I promise. I did it to Batty, so I can't let you go if I didn't let her go, so. I'm only doing that so people will stay in here to post their questions so we can get it going faster. You're welcome, Taboo. Love is the trend. I wrote yours down and told you you could go at the end. I did tell you that in the very beginning, but I'm not going to do that no more because I have to be fair. Oh my God, Ann. That gave me chill bumps. I got you, love is the trend. I put you last. Amrit, did you leave? Yeah, and I don't do it to be mean, y'all. I promise that's not it. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling in here so that way people don't come back in and ask the question afterwards. I'm doing it for free, so when I call your name, post your question, you know? I'm just trying to learn to get a system going. Hey, Amrit. Oh, I'm gonna let Ann call it, Amrit. Since she already called Coco, if she says no, you'll have to wait till tomorrow because I'm terrible at boundaries and her and Aliens is doing it, so they running the show. And if I'm sorry if you have to wait till tomorrow or donate because we're waiting on people and then they're not in here at the time they need to go, you know? Because we gave you a couple minutes. Jasmine says, I absolutely I respect your system and energy. Thank you for just being on here and sharing your gifts to clarify. You are welcome, Jasmine. Thank you for coming in here. I know y'all are here, the ones that are here, but we're on Coco. Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Rashima. I'm not going to, I think they think I'm going to just give up and stop the list or something. They're like, hold up, lady, I'm here now. She said, hold up. Amrit, just come back tomorrow, Booski, and you can get on the free list. But I already got, Cocoa Puff is up, and I don't see her either, but if you miss your turn, you lose your spot. I got to start enforcing that just so I can get more people. Because then we can do 30 or 40 people, y'all. You know, and that way people don't have to get chopped off. It ain't nothing personal, I promise. It's just me trying to get a system so I might can get 30, 40, even on the weekend, maybe 50, you know? Because I would love to be able to get everybody that comes in at least a small 3-card question, you know, just so you can see how I read and see if it resonates. Shimmy Cocoa Puff done left. Oh, Shimmy Cocoa Puff done left. So who is next? Bree. You're welcome, Amrit. Thank you for coming in here all the time. Welcome to you, new subscriber. If you want to ask a free question, then you already subscribed, so make sure your notification bell is on. And I go live every day. Every now and then I skip out when I get really tired from work, but most of the days I at least go live. And you can get on the free list, but we closed it for tonight. Brittany, will you please? Okay, there it is. I see it. Never mind. No worries. I see it. You've been single long enough. Uh-oh. Who's coming towards me in my relationship? Can you tell if it's new or a reconciliation? Oh, you got to retype your question, Brittany. Okay. Who's coming towards you in your next relationship? New or a reconciliation? 4 shuffles. Who is coming towards Brittany in her next relationship? New or a reconciliation? One more. Who is coming towards Brittany next? Is it new or reconciliation energy? Whoops. That's too much. I was trying to take what flipped, but it didn't. It came out with a book. Queen of Cups reversed. The 4 of Wands reversed. the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Swords at the bottom. I feel like this is not saying, this is just like the very near future, okay? So don't get discouraged when I tell you this. But I feel like the universe has that whole, you're kind of protected and closed off from anything coming in for a little while. When the Four of Wands is reversed, to me, that's like the universe has the door shut right now. But they have their reasons for that. I call them they, whatever the universe is to you. God has the reasons for closing off. You know what I mean? Trying to close the door on a lot of new people coming towards you. And I just feel like you're ultimately protected right now because it's like time to heal your heart chakra. I don't know why I'm getting that. If that doesn't resonate, then maybe I just pulled the cards iffy, but that's just the first thing that came to me, especially with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's like, it may feel like to you there's nothing really coming towards you at all new, and you're kind of wondering, like, don't get discouraged or get in your head or take it personal if nothing really new comes in at all, because I feel like this is intentional. So you can be on a, you know how you feel like you're alone, kind of? You may feel that way, but it's like intentional for you. It's the best and highest good for you. Now, you can always go against what the universe is trying to do for you and break that and go towards someone, but I feel like it won't be the person that you really want to end up being with anyway. So I feel like telling you to just intentionally give yourself a little time, whatever that is for you, because the Four of Wands is reversed. And to me, this is like the universe saying, I know what you want, but not right now. That's the vibe I get from this card in general when I'm reading. And so I feel like you could feel in a stuck kind of energy, like you're not really getting anything in and you're just ready for change. But I feel like there's something here with your heart chakra. So basically what the universe actually wants for you in terms of a person is someone that's a vibrational match to a completely healed heart chakra. I'm not saying you are, messed up in the heart chakra. I'm just saying a little bit more healing on your end before you are a match vibrationally to the person that the universe has for your highest good. You can go ahead and connect with whatever does come in. There may be something that comes in, but with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, because I would ultimately be trying to do what was for my best good. And I feel like if you listen to this and you truly take this advice, you'll thank me later. Because once you've healed your heart chakra a little more, then I feel like the person that's a match to you will be way better. So I hope that helped you, Brittany. Oh, she said, I've been working on myself, but at the same time, I ignore everyone. Well, I feel like really that's the way to go for a minute. Ignoring everyone. I'm not saying do it in a very unhealthy way, but I probably ain't a good person to give advice about that because I'm a hermit myself. But I do feel like there's someone just around the corner, so to speak. And it's like the universe is saying, I see what you want, and I'm not telling you no, just no right now, basically. Rashima Simmons. She's usually in here. I don't know what's up today. What's your sign, Brittany? Are you an Aquarius? I don't know why because you said no one is my type, I'm like, oh, are you an Aquarius? Nothing bad towards Aquarius. I love Aquarians. Jasmine. Where is this connection between Edgar and I headed? Currently in no contact. wondering if our connection will begin to work out. He is a Gemini and I'm a Libra. Oh, you got Aquarius in your chart. That's why you feel that way then, Booski. Yeah, Jasmine ain't playing no games. I want to give you Nightmare Before Christmas for some reason, so we're going to go with it, Jasmine. 5 shuffles. Where is this connection between Edgar and Jasmine headed? Currently no contact. Wondering if it will begin to work out. He's a Gemini and she is a Libra. Where is this ultimately headed between Jasmine and Edgar? 2 more. Oh, awesome. You just watched the movie yesterday. Now that is funny. I'm trying to get it, Jasmine. I'm waiting on one to flip out at me. This deck is a little bit funky, like it'll stick together sometimes, so I like to get one to pop out. We're going to get it. We'll pull this. This damn 2. This is the 2 of present. No, this is the 4 of presents. So this is the 4 of pentacles, basically. It says presents, but we have to, you know. This feels like ultimately the energy of not a lot of change in the near future. Because the 4 of pentacles to me is about an energy. It can be about stability, but it also can be whatever is currently going on or been going on. Not a whole lot of variance from that. Keeping that same energy stable, if that makes sense. So basically the 4 of Pentacles has a different meaning in every situation. So if it's off and on and you get the 4 of Pentacles, it'll be off and on. If it's no contact and you get the 4 of Pentacles, the near future says it'll most likely stay that way. If you're really doing good with the person and vibing and you get that, then it'll be kind of like you'll keep doing good. But we're going to see what else comes out. But that's just with the 4 of Pentacles. The High Priestess, that also can talk about no communication, which you already told me about. So let's see what else we can get for the ultimate outcome. What is the most likely outcome for Jasmine? The Star card. Now, this I like because I feel like this is a timeline. That's the way I normally read it, with the first card being the ultimate answer for right now, the most relevant card, and the rest are supporting energies. And with the Star card coming out, this is a sense of hope and positivity. You could be going in the right direction. Let's see what else. I'm going to get 2 more just because you had your question like ready and on point. King of Cups. One more. The Hermit. The underlying energy is the 3 of Swords. So, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is the 3 of Swords, or the 3 of Needles in this deck. So, I feel like there's some reason why, and it all equates back to pain. It doesn't have to be anything that went down between you and this person. You said last time you saw him, you confessed that he's the only man you are with. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. So this is what I'm ultimately feeling off of this person. The High Priestess in the 4 of Pentacles feels like, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of time that passes with this no communication thing. But as long as you're not putting your life on hold, make sure you don't do that. But otherwise, I feel like there's nothing wrong with maintaining hope, because the King of Cups is showing up with the Star card. You watch tarot probably enough to know that this is positive energy. And the Hermit is here. I feel like this person is doing this Hermit Virgo energy, and it's all related to some heartbreak. I'm not saying that they freshly have a heartbreak, that they're not over a person. I just feel like there's some sort of heartbreak or pain, and that's got them in this hermit mode. But the thing about hermit mode is that's when you do your best healing, when you go within yourself, right? So I feel like there's no need to like lose complete hope, because the star is here with the King of Cups. If this person is really important to you, I wouldn't give up, because there's a lot of positive cards, and I don't never tell people that if there's not positive cards. But you got the High Priestess and Four of Pentacles, which basically says short term, probably yes. There's still going to be no communication. Hermit here, they're hermiting their energy, right? But you got the Star and the King of Cups, which for me, I feel the urge for some reason to tell you not to lose hope on this person. But I do feel like you're going to have some patience, and they're going to have to be something really important to you if you really want this person, because I feel like they're dealing with some sort of heartbreak. Even if this was a long time ago, that always affects a new connection. If they start to develop feelings for you, King of Cups, and they have unhealed stuff in their heart, then it's going to pop up, right? So I feel like that's what they're dealing with. But with this Hermit here, as well as the High Priestess, can also be about inner work, right? So both of these cards tell me that I feel like they're doing some soul searching. I feel like they're doing some work on the inside of them. So I don't think that they're a total give up. I do think you're going to have to be willing to be in it for the long haul, and just kind of let whatever will be, that kind of energy. You need to go listen to that song, Whatever Will Be, Will Be. I can't think of who sings it right now, but just chill, go with the flow, and let it be what it's going to be. And then I feel like, honestly, it may turn into something significant, because you don't have a whole lot of negative energy. It's just that this person has some sort of Three of Swords they're dealing with. That's good. You said, I'm not putting my life on pause, for sure. And that makes sense why he's like that. I just hope he sees how much I love him and he is important to me. Well, at least he told you that. He's not lying about not being ready. He's got the Three of Swords at the bottom, you know? So I feel like he's just got some heartbreak he's dealing with. But I do feel like he's trying to work on it, if that makes sense. Like, work on himself. I don't feel like he is, just going off and being deceitful or manipulative. I don't feel like that's the root of the no contact. Okay. Medina Mills. That's right. Keep up, because the star talks about having hope, being hopeful. Also, listen to this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting you, Medina, but Jasmine, the star can be about healing as well. The High Priestess can be about inner work. The Hermit can be about that. And I feel the need to tell you that if you truly want this, do everything you can regarding your energy in the meantime. Focus on you. Building yourself up, building up your pinnacles. Get you a side hustle, get a hobby. That energy right there is amazing at what comes towards you. Y'all, this is no lie. Now, I'm going to do Medina, but I got to tell y'all this. This is how I know that energy works. I'm being real with y'all. I ain't take no shower Saturday morning. I got up. I took my kid to the next town over where the mall is. I went in CVS to get some aloe water. I was looking crusty as hell. My hair barely brushed. This guy's coming out of CVS. He's like, oh, I like your shirt. I got one just like it. It was some random ass Atlanta Braves t-shirt. I'm surprised it wasn't wrinkled, because I probably slept in it and then had my jogging pants on, but I had put the jeans on, just to get by. Then we went in Walmart so she could look at pajamas. And I had on these Hey Dude shoes, and this girl was like, oh, I love your shoes. I have some just like it. The point is, as crusty as I look, I'm not being mean about myself. I'm being real. You know, when you don't take a shower and you don't really give a crap what you look like and you just go out anyway, and you got people commenting on your crusty clothes that you wore, that's the kind of energy. It's like it pulls people towards you. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up blabbing now. Medina Mills. Thank you, Jasmine. You're welcome. That's right, and you said it. Being real is big energy. Being real is big energy. Don't matter if you crusty or not that day. It's like, and the people don't realize that's why they're drawn to you. You know. Oh, thank you, Alien, so much. You have a good night. I'm looking for Medina's question, y'all. Medina Mills, where is you? Yes, Anne. Medina, can you repost it, boo? Because I don't see it. Thank you, Jasmine. Rashima, you going to have to come back tomorrow, booski, because when it was your turn, you wasn't in here. That's awesome, Jasmine. Oh, is that it? Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. All right, Medina Mills, we don't got to be in that big a hurry since I just got you and Love left, and then if Jalen's still in here. So do you want a specific deck? I got Nightmare Before Christmas. I got the Santa Muerte deck, which is like Halloweeny vibes. I got the Revelation Tarot, which is just a random deck that I found one day, so you may not like that one that good. I got Everyday Witch. Everyday Witch has a black cat or at least a cat on every card. I got Gilded Tarot. It's really cool. Down and down. You're welcome, Rashima. I'll just pick for you. I didn't know if you might like a specific one. I got Alice in Wonderland and Rider Waite regular old deck. And then, of course, my favorite, the Light Seers. That's my new favorite. Oh, Everyday Witch. Okay, got it. All right. That'll work. Is my child's father obsessed with his ex, Bree? I feel that he stalks her online. What are his thoughts about her? So, how is the child's father's feelings towards the ex, Bree? What are the child's father's feelings towards the ex, Bree? One more. What are the child's father's feelings towards the ex, Bree? There's this lady at Mama's work, and she makes homemade bars of soap. She sells them for like $7, and there's different flavors or whatever, you know. She probably uses essential oil, I'm not sure. But I thought about what if I partner up with her, like not literally partner up with her, but see if she has different flavors or if she uses certain essential oils and making some sort of spiritual bath goodie bag thing. And I could like have them on Etsy or something. Like with you could buy like a little kit, and you could have like Epsom salt and the little soap, maybe some sort of candle with some crystals like in it. It would be a lot of work probably to do it, but you could get different ones. Like just say you wanted one that was a chilling you out vibe, so you could have like lavender soap in that one, maybe some lavender bath salt, or if you felt like you wanted to get your intuition popping, like the candle could have little amethyst in it. You know, like do some research on the different herbs and smells and get like a little kit together for each thing. Thank you, Jalen. But I was thinking that would be something cool. I mean, it would probably be a lot of work, but I think it would be a really good idea. Like you could literally put your kit together yourself if you wanted to. If I could get someone to set the website up that way, I don't know how it works. I'm just straight. I am just straight. Like brainstorming right now. I just thought of it like 2 days ago. You know, because she had sent Mama home some samples of the soap. And that's when it hit me. I was like, well, that would be cool. I could get her to do the soaps for me as long as she used the essential oils that we wanted, you know. I have thought about it. And like maybe she could let me buy them a little bit cheaper if I bought like 50 bars at once or something, and then I could put them for sale and just see if it works. All right, Medina Mills, I'm sorry. Yep, I'm gonna have to ruminate on it for a minute. The Lovers in the Upright. The Magician in the Upright. The Emperor in the Reverse. The Hierophant in the Reverse. The Seven of Swords in the Reverse. So I feel like this person feels very intensely pulled towards the ex with the Lovers and the Magician, like having a desire to manifest something with this person, Lovers, Magician. But then you got the Emperor and Hierophant in the reverse. So this tells me they're not going to take any action and actually commit long term and show up like they should. With this being in the reverse and the Emperor being reversed, they're not going to actually show up and do what they should do. They just have this burning desire, you know? So they're missing the part of taking charge and being willing to commit for long term, basically. So on the inside, do they have a very strong attraction and pull? Yes. Are they going to do anything about it? No. And then the Seven of Swords is also at the bottom of the deck. This card can be about feeling a sense of guilt, needing to apologize, wanting to make things right. So I don't know if that'll help you at all, but I do feel like they're definitely pulled to this person, right? But they're not taking any like physical action to do anything about it. And it feels like really lusty because the Lovers is not a bad card, but the Seven of Swords reversed at the bottom, you know what I mean? And then also the Hierophant reversed, not wanting no long-term commitment. So I don't see the Devil card here for like purely obsessed, but I do feel like they're definitely pulled towards the person. I'm sorry, Medina. He needs some help for stalking. At least she laughed about it. That's the best way to be, Medina. All right, love is the trend. Are you here? And then I'll get you, Jalen, if you still here. How is JS viewing love is the trend currently? How is JS viewing love is the trend? I know Alien's already left, so Ann, I'll always tell her thank you too, but thank you so much. You helped me make the chat like twice as fast tonight. I mean, we've only been on here an hour and a half and we did 20. Even if some of them didn't show up or whatever, the bottom line is we got through 20 had the option. You know what I'm saying? That was awesome. I remember sometimes I'll be so slow I'll get 6 in an hour. You was on point. Between her list and you like getting them on out and in and out, I really do appreciate it. 9 of Wands. And this is how they're viewing you. So they're viewing you as very guarded for some reason. 2 of Cups reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. I'm going to give you one more, but I'm pretty much getting, like, they feel like they've done something and you're in protective mode. 8 of Swords reversed. It's like they feel like you've like realized on their perspective, they perceive you as someone that's like coming to this realization. With the 8 of Swords, it can be about coming to a realization, seeing things clearly, seeing through people's bullshit. Can also be another meaning based on the way I've been reading lately. I've been getting that in different spreads. Okay, so it's like they think, well, you're onto the bullshit or you're done with the bullshit. I don't know if anything's even happened bad between you and this person, but maybe they think that you've already dealt with bullshit before them. But the first card out is the ultimate answer and the rest just supports that card. So very guarded energy. They feel like you perceive dealing with them as dramatic, and so you don't want to do that. You want to avoid the drama. 2 of Cups reversed is like either unrequited love or a general loss of emotion due to being in self-protective mode. So I don't know if that's really how you feel or see it, but that's the way they perceive you. Give me one more. You're welcome, love is the trend. The Sun card. This is yet again confirming the 8 of Swords reversed. You know, the Sun can be about full-blown clarity, especially when it's attached to the 8 of Swords reversed, right? Coming to realizations, things being clear, things being very crystal clear in your mind, so therefore you're guarded. They perceive you like that way. Almost like I feel like they want to say, yep, she sees right through my bullshit. That's basically what these cards say. All right. Jay, you want to ask me something before I go, boo? That's right, Ann. Y'all keep me going. And y'all know, you know I'm a wimp and I'm going to give in every time. So you and aliens be like on top of that thing. What are my mom's intentions towards me? Okay. Now, I will say this, Jalen, before I answer it. Her intentions, you're welcome, love, and her actions may not always add up. You ever heard the saying, the road to hell was paved with good intentions? Before I read the cards, I already know how your mom is sometimes, you know? So what I'm saying is, she may intend positivity at times, but she doesn't always show up the way she intends, if that makes sense. I'm still going to pull the cards for you, but I just want you to basically keep that rolling around in your mind so that you can always protect your energy from her. if that makes sense. It doesn't mean you have to not be around her, but be mentally ready. Keep her at arm's distance. Protect your energy, whether that's your money, your time, your effort, your consistency, the way you are in relationships in general. All right, let's go for it. I know you do, boo. I'm just being a mama bear. 2 more shuffles. What are Jalen's mom's intentions towards her? Last one. I got you, Booski. Give us her mom's intentions towards her. Temperance. Now, temperance talks about like wanting things to calm, a simple calmness. It can be talking about balance. It's also Sagittarius energy. But I call this card the divine bartender because he has fire on one side and water on the other. And he's mixing it together and creating magic. That's just the way I interpret it. Everybody that you watch as a tarot reader may not, look at it that way. That's just when I see this card. It also can be about divine intervention because you see the angels in the back. So for me, if I see the Judgment or Temperance, I think of divine intervention. And when people say divine intervention, usually they'll be like, well, that's good. I'm happy. This is going to be great. Divine intervention isn't always fun, but it's always for your best and highest good. Okay, so I will say that. Let me keep going. In other words, if you ever have wondered, you're definitely protected, in general. Ace of Wands reversed. The Justice card. I'm going to get 2 more. Absolutely, Jalen. I feel like you are protected, like in a divine way. You're definitely protected. Now, I'm not saying if you go out there and run out in front of a car on purpose and say, I'm going to let him run me over. Yeah, you're probably going to splat. But I'm saying in general, you are protected. Yes. Page of Wands. And the King of Wands reversed. The underlying energy is the 9 of Pentacles. Now, your mama's intentions, what she wants for you in general, okay, is very positive. If she could answer on a piece of paper and you never look at it, and she had one chance and they asked her, what do you want for Jalen? The 9 of Pentacles is here. She wants you to be very abundant. She wants you to have, this could be like the entrepreneur card. This is the lady that once she marries, she becomes the Empress in the tarot, which is a very abundant card, right? So the 9 of Pentacles, she don't need nobody. She can wipe her own ass. She can pay her own bills. She can fix her own tire when it's flat. You see what I'm saying? She's good by herself. So basically, oh, we love you too, Jalen. So basically, she wants positive things for you. This is what I feel like her energy is right here. Page of Wands and the King of Wands reversed. This energy and the Ace of Wands reversed. This is about being immature, right? This is an immaturity level. So even though your mom's way older than you, right? As far as how developed she is in her energy, she's very immature. That's one problem with her. She's not very developed in her energy, right? So, yes, I feel like she wants positivity. Justice talks about balance, fairness, equality. So, as far as what she desires for you is truly very positive. Honestly, It's better than I thought it would have came out. So she loves you. She just needs to grow up. She's got some growing up to do, basically. Because a page is a very young energy, right? And King of Wands reversed, he's a guy you can't take real serious. So it's like, you just have to take what she says and does with a grain of salt and know that she means well. So I hope that helped you, Jay. You're welcome, Jay. Good night to you, Booski. Aliens, you want a question? I will answer you one. Alexis, you're a Virgo? Ann's a Virgo too. And so is Jalen. I just thought about that. So Alexis, Jalen, and Ann all right there together in the chat. Triple Virgo vibes. Y'all, when Jalen comes over to my house, my scattered house, might I add, she stayed here with my mom last time. It was right before Mama started working. And while I was gone to work all day, she freaking Virgoized my whole living room. It was wonderful. She even cleaned Emily's room. When I came home, I had like folded clean laundry and just like all the socks that I had unmatched. I have like 4,973 pairs of unmatched socks in a big basket. She matched them jokers up with the right ones. When I got home, I was like, what? It made my soul and heart so happy. You do that, Ann? She Virgoized it. I was like, yes, you're the best. I'm all about a Virgo coming over. If they love me and they don't judge my grossness, they handle that shit. That Virgo be getting to it. Make that bed, sort them socks, sort that laundry, organize them tarot cards. Bro, I can't even make it up. Jalen is a bomb when it comes to doing that. Jalen be on it, bro. I already knew she was like that in general because she lives with my grandma. And I already knew she was kind of clean, like my grandma's a clean freak. But I didn't know when I brought her over here she was going to help me out like that. I was like, yes, queen. She hooked me up. She probably done left, so she don't even know I'm talking about her, but that day she did it, I was shocked. I was so happy. Like, heck yeah, you can come over anytime. I like her to come over anyway, but that's just icing on the cake. She be made. We have socks for months, socks for days, and we don't even have to wear mismatched ones. Man, I wish Ryan Upchurch was in here when the Tarot Destroyer came, and he could come in here and make some mean ass rap song about them Tarot Destroyers. Cause he can rap anything. That'd be funny as hell. You are welcome, Eliza. I guess I'm going to go because I need to go in there and talk to Emily before she goes to bed. She got an hour before bed, so I think I'm going to go hang out with her. Thank y'all for coming in here and letting me answer questions. And thank you again to Aliens and Ann. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow night, okay? Bye, y'all.